Yo, what is going on, everyone? It's Stewie Uploads back with another video, and today we got a great video for you guys today. There's been a lot of talk about Brock Purdy and if he's a system quarterback, and I know Madden cannot prove that. But today we're going to see what happens if we put him on all of the playoff teams that ended up losing this season and see if he can take them farther or if they will have a worse result. But we're going to start out with the Detroit Lions. Jared Goff is on the Niners now, and we put Brock Purdy on the Lions. Let's see how he does this season, and let's sim to the playoffs. The Detroit Lions actually missed the playoffs at 7-10, which is unbelievable. Let's go look at Brock Purdy's stats for the season. Brock Purdy had 3,437 yards passing, 23 touchdowns and 8 interceptions, 65% completion. Not a bad season, but just not good enough to make the playoffs, so the Lions are officially out. So we now have Brock Purdy on the Green Bay Packers, and let's see how they do with Brock Purdy instead of Jordan Love. He's actually a higher overall than Jordan Love, so they should technically be better. But let's find out. Let's sim to the playoffs, see what they do. And the Packers don't make the playoffs at 9-8. The Vikings and Lions do. This is crazy. Brock Purdy hasn't made the playoffs with either team that made the playoffs this year. Let's go look at his stats, and I do understand it's Madden. Obviously, this might not be true in real life, but it's just interesting to see that they didn't make the playoffs with him. And Brock Purdy actually had a pretty good year. 29 touchdowns, 3 interceptions. I mean, I don't know, 3,600 yards. Just couldn't get it done. Offense was 13th in the league. Let's see what defense was. Yeah, so defense was the issue for the team. So I wouldn't blame that on Brock Purdy. We now have Brock Purdy with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers at an 86 overall. Let's see if they're the first team to make the playoffs with him. I mean, they have a really good team around him, so they should make the playoffs. He is a good overall as well. Let's see if the Bucs can do it. Okay, somehow the Bucs go 5-12, but this doesn't make any sense. I mean, I'm not trolling this video, but they don't make the playoffs. Let's see his stats and see if it was his fault at all. I mean, it just doesn't make any sense. They should technically be better. I mean, he didn't have a great year. 12 interceptions, 26 touchdowns, 3,700 yards. Let's see where their defense ranked. Offense wasn't great, and defense was pretty good, so it did kind of fall on Brock Purdy in the offense. So the Bucs are out as well. We got 2 teams left. All right, so now we got Brock Purdy on the Rams. Let's see how he does in LA with some pretty good weapons. You got Puka Nacua and Cooper Kupp as well, and the defense isn't bad at all. Well, okay, in Madden, they're pretty bad. But let's go. So finally, the Rams make the playoffs with Brock Purdy, and he's finally in the playoffs himself. Let's go, man. We're going to be simming this game and seeing what happens in the first round of the wild card. And they get the win, but now they face the 15-2 Dallas Cowboys. Let's see what happens. We're going to be going into the game and watching and seeing what happens. All right, so Dallas starting it off with the field goal. The Rams get nothing so far, but we're going to go to the next quarter. Rams get a field goal. Dallas punts it away. Dallas gets the ball back. Field goal again. And we cannot get anything going on offense. Come on. Nothing yet. Okay, 13. Oh, man, this is interesting. We're going to start going slow here. 2nd and 5. Brock Purdy's. Or I'm sorry, 2nd and 10 now. Incomplete. 3rd down and 10. He needs a touchdown here. 4 yards. So maybe they can take a field goal and then score a touchdown. Yeah. So they need their defense to step up. 1st and 10, 6 yards. 1st and 20 now after a penalty. Incomplete. This is where the Rams defense can make a stop. 3rd down and 20 now. 8 yards. So they're going to be forced to punt. Come on. 37 yards. They have a good distance here. Come on. 42-yard line, 2-yard run. They can actually win this game. 9-yard reception. 12-yard pass. 5-yard run. 1st and 10. Oh, wow, they're going to score. They might just score. They have it on the 1-yard line. 2nd and goal. Touchdown. The Rams tie it against the 15-2 Cowboys. This is insane. Dallas is starting to drive the ball now. 1st down and 10. 5-yard rush. Tony Pollard is going crazy. But 3rd down and 8. 10-yard reception to Michael Gallup. Come on, they need something to happen here. 2nd down and 8. 8-yard rush. Now they can just run this ball. Okay, so they kick a field goal. And now Brock Purdy, it's his time to shine. 10-yard reception. They need a field goal. No timeouts. 15-yard penalty against the defense. They're in field goal range. 15 yards. They might just score a touchdown. Incomplete. So 40 seconds to go. They can definitely take a field goal, which they might have to here. We might be going to overtime. 15-yard reception again. Oh my gosh, 1-yard line. Do they have any time? Thrown away. 15 seconds. 3rd down and goal. Field goal. They take a field goal. Wow, they could have had one more play. All right, so the Rams get the ball in overtime. But remember, in the playoffs, overtime rules are pretty different. Let's see what happens. Brock Purdy pass incomplete. 3rd down and 6. 13 yards to Davis Allen. 10 yards to Davis Allen. Come on, 3 yards by the running back. 15 yards. Davis Allen is going crazy. 2nd down and 10. 12 yards to DeMarcus Robinson. Come on, they need a touchdown and then they need 1 stop. 3rd down and 19. He's sacked. Pass knocked away, so they're going to take a field goal. So they just need 1 stop. Come on. 10-yard penalty. That's a great start. 2-yard rush. 2nd down and 18. 3rd down and 18. Okay, 4th down and 15. This is the game. Can they do it? And they do. The Rams beat the 15-2 Dallas Cowboys. What a game. So the Rams are going to the NFC Championship game against this former team, the 49ers. Let's see if Brock Purdy can beat them. Let's get right into it. All right, here we go. Rams at Niners. Can they get it done? All right, 49ers out to an early lead. Rams tie it back up. 17-7, 17-14, 24-14, 31-14. Okay, so 3rd quarter. They're down by 2 touchdowns. They got to make a comeback. They punted away. Yeah, that's probably the game. This is where their season might end, guys. Unfortunately. They do score again. And they score. So, yeah, this game is over. This is where their season will end. Brock Purdy didn't do bad. The Rams defense. Oh, wait. Hold on. All right, never mind. 45-42. So, they made kind of a comeback. But the game's over. But that was definitely his best season on a different team. So, here we go. Brock Purdy on the Cowboys. The last team we get to do. And usually, Madden favors the Cowboys. So, let's see if he can make the playoffs at an 87 overall. The Cowboys make the playoffs at 15-2. Let's see his stats for the season. This is definitely the best season he's had. 33 touchdowns, 4 interceptions. Crazy year from him. They get the #1 seed, so we're going to sim to next week and see who they play. To take away from this, he did do better than Dak, so maybe he's not a system quarterback. Currently an 89 overall, so that is pretty good. Let's see if they can beat the Seahawks at home. Come on. They can't choke like they usually do. Here we go. 1st quarter. Dallas jumping out to the early lead. Okay. Dallas scores again. 14-7. Now 14-10. 21-10. 21-16. And they take the lead. Okay. Dallas scores. Dallas. Nope. Now it's Seattle ball. Now it's Dallas ball. Wow. Okay. Dallas just choked in the playoffs, so I don't know if that's Brock Purdy's fault or that's just how it goes for Dallas, but I think that's a great way to end the video, on a Dallas Cowboys choke in the playoffs after going 15-2. 32-29 is the final score. That's the end of this video. I hope you guys enjoyed me making this. Brock Purdy's not a system quarterback, and if he is, that's just a compliment to him. That means he's doing his job. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'll see you guys soon. Peace out, guys. So I actually forgot about the Eagles, but they were 1st-round exits anyways, so whatever. Yeah, Eagles lost in the playoffs, and now that's the video. See you guys later.